In a world where the truth is stranger than fiction, and two friends have just enough beer money to question it all, comes a podcast like no other. From the shadows of conspiracy theories to the bright lights of OnlyFans. No topic is too weird, too wild, or too inappropriate. Trust me on that one. They'll ask the questions no one else dares. This is the Liquor Out Pod.
No fights this week again.
No, but have you heard Cain? I'm going to butcher his last name. Cain
Velasquez.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's out of prison, isn't he?
yeah, he's out of prison. He should have never been in prison. But yeah, he's out. Do you reckon he'll fight again?
He's about 90, isn't he?
No, he's like late
He's retired.
40s. Yeah, late
Yeah.
40s though.
I mean, he could probably do like a boxing.
They all seem to be doing.
Everyone seems to be doing it.
It's where the money is though, isn't it?
It is, but it isn't. Like, I don't think there's as much as people say. Like Sneeko said, he got offered. He showed the text
Yeah.
like $1 million to fight Andrew Tate, which isn't that much
Especially like
realistically.
yeah, but looking how Tate was in that fight, I'd take $1 million to fucking fight him as is now.
Yeah, it's just not that big amount. You know, like the way they're talking, like it's 50 million. You know,
Yeah,
this much.
yeah.
Like $1 million, take taxes off. That's $500,000.
Mm.
Training camp, what's it going to cost you? 50 grand, 100 grand?
Depends how good of a training camp you want.
If you're a rich person, which Sneeko is, you're going to want a decent-ish
I don't
training
know
camp.
who
If you,
Sneeko is.
he's like a streamer.
Oh.
He was in the club with Andrew Tate and all them when they played that.
Oh yeah.
The song
HH
you're not
song.
supposed to play. That's why they've got a little beef because
I thought you were gonna do that. The gesture then. I seen your hand moving and I was like, oh shit.
But yeah, that's why they've got the beef because Andrew Tate said he played it, and
Yeah.
which he didn't. And then Andrew Tate went on his apology tour. Like,
Yeah.
all the podcasts saying it wasn't me. Like your whole brand is I don't apologize. I am who I am.
Yeah, I kind of lost a bit of respect for him after that, and after the fight. Like,
Yeah.
not saying I agreed with everything he said, but he had like good ground morals. So I don't obviously agree.
Well, did
with
you hear his excuse? He had a massive adrenaline dump in the ring, and he's had to ask the doctor why it happened, and it's because he's been out of the ring for so long, and that's why all his stamina went and all his like.
I've not heard that.
Yeah, that's his latest excuse.
Yeah, just own it. If you get your head kicked in, own it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no point in fucking everyone's seen it. Like,
That's the problem when your brand is like, I'm really tough and I can do this. Like,
well, yeah, you got to save face.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same with the Tom Aspinall. Your brand is, I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. I'm the baddest man on the planet, and
Yeah.
quit with an eye poke. Like, as bad as it was, like
Well, have you heard the latest and all that?
that they're going to strip him and he wants to go to boxing. I've heard.
So apparently they asked him to vacate his title so the heavyweight division could move on. And he said, if you want me to vacate it,
Let me box.
no, he said, release me from my contract.
Yeah, so he can box.
Oh,
It's his-
right.
his,
Well,
like,
yeah,
whole
yeah.
thing. But then he posted something like he's still in the UFC, so I don't know if it's just a rumor or.
Yeah. You can tell Hunter and Dana are definitely getting pissed off with him.
Yeah,
Like-
I don't think they like him at all.
No, the amount of fucking emphasis. And like at the start, I was a big like, oh, you got hypo, like let him fucking. But he has every fucking day there's something new.
Yeah.
Like a doctor's visit or a little YouTube skit where he's fucking.
Like, if you hurt yourself on the door, you tell us what the problem was.
Mm.
You won't be every day sending us pictures how bad it was, or
I
everyone
know,
will be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what a pussy. Like,
Yeah, this is it.
okay, you got hurt. Like,
It doesn't do well for his image at all.
no, it's
Or-
ruined his whole image.
Yeah.
Because he had the image of everyone's like, John Jones is scared of
Yeah.
this guy. Keep that image.
Yeah.
Like, if he'd have lost that fight, he'd have had an excuse. I could not see anything from the first round.
Well, like we said last week, Paddy.
Exactly.
I mean, he carried on. Got levered, but he carried on. It's,
I mean, the last thing I saw put out was like, he can't play football anymore. He can't watch TV.
yeah.
Yeah, there's loads of things he can't drive anymore. And it's like, maybe put all that out after you retire,
Yeah.
if it's that bad.
But if it's that bad, and it genuinely is that bad, once you get back in the gone,
Yeah,
you're gonna know your weaknesses, and
well, exactly. Like,
yeah, it don't make sense.
I think what he wants to do is he's used the UFC to get the fame, and now he wants to go into the boxing to get the money.
Yeah.
I
mean,
don't think Dana likes that.
Well, he grew up with the Furies and that as well.
He
didn't
was a boxer at the start. He's just said there was
Yeah.
no money in it. I think he would have been like a journeyman boxer.
Yeah.
Wasn't the greatest. And he said that's why he went to UFC. Like, I don't dislike him. Everyone thinks I dislike him.
I don't know why people would
Uh-huh.
think that. No,
I don't mind him. I just don't think he was
Yeah.
as amazing as people put. And they're saying they might just get rid of the heavyweight division because there's no one in it. They just cut the Brazilian guy.
Was that over the cheating?
I don't even know. I just saw he'd been cut, and there's no great ones out there. They don't want to spend money on it because they were talking to Rico Verhoeven, like kickboxing champion.
Right.
Boxing wants, like, that Turkey Al Sheikh wants him to fight Usyk, wants him to come to boxing.
Yeah.
UFC wouldn't pay him the money to come to heavyweight. And, like, they don't seem to want to put the money into the heavyweight division.
I don't know why though, because
That should be the biggest division, realistically.
It's exciting to watch.
Because, like, John Jones got one more fight in him,
Yeah.
if that. Like, if he does fight.
I hope, like, I know I'm not John Jones' greatest fan, but I hope that he doesn't come back, White House card say, and lose. Like, how gut-wrenching would that be to his legacy that he's banged on so much about?
Well, he's got arthritis in his hip, hasn't he?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he was talking to someone off camera, and he's saying he's got arthritis. He needs a hip replacement.
Right,
He qualifies for a hip replacement. And someone was filming him on them meta glasses at the side.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like, that shouldn't have come out. I can still fight, but it's just one of the things I've got.
Personal, isn't it?
So I think I think he wants the Pereira fight. And that'll be probably the fight for the greatest of all time. Like, if Pereira wins, he's won 3 division in 10 fights? He's come into the UFC within 10 fights, 3 division champion, knocked out John Jones, beat Israel Adesanya.
Well, he's a proper underdog story, isn't he? Like,
Yeah, like, if he won that, I think he'd be, like, probably known as the greatest. If John wins and retires, he's the greatest. So it's a big, big fight.
Do you reckon it's main event?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean,
nothing
bigger.
bigger.
All of them
Like,
are main events, honey. There's like 7 fights and they're all main events.
but one will have to be the final fight.
Yeah.
And it'd be that one. He's American, like, so it'd be America versus
Yeah. Where's Pereira from?
Brazil.
I thought so, yeah. Yeah.
Would be fun to watch.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
I don't know what side I'll be taking. Like,
Pereira.
yeah,
I think Jones.
want to win or think will win.
I want Pereira to win, but I think
Yeah.
Jones would win. I think he'd just wrestle him.
Yeah, I mean, they're similar age,
Yeah.
but it's like John's got the hip problem, and not an excuse because he'd like choose to still fight, and he's not going on. I can't fight like other people. Like, like Aspinall didn't even seem interested in the White House card before the eye poke. They interviewed him. He's like, "I'm not American. I don't really care. Like, fight anywhere with the lowest taxes." Like, he's got no, like, drive.
Yeah, he is a very boring person to. Like, his fighting's not boring, but, like, to talk to in interviews. And
I think if you can survive that first, he just goes at you.
Yeah.
Like, Cyril Gane seemed more skilled. He kind of survived that for a few minutes or however long it was. I think that might be all he has.
Yeah.
Just them guys that gas out quickly and they just throw everything at you. Hamzat was kind of the same at the first. He was just like, he'd throw every bit of his energy at beating you in the first round or two. And then...
Oh, shit.
Fired. No pay for me.
Yeah, mate, can you step in?
It's Tom Aspinall. Like, shut up, stop it.
Nah, do you think you do well in boxing, Aspinall?
No,
No.
I think boxing to be like a high level boxer,
Yeah.
you have to train all the way he's been trained in MMA.
Yeah.
You can't just
From a child.
yeah.
as well, yeah.
I think he'll. Who will he fight in boxing? Francis.
I mean, to be fair, we say like you gotta be training. Look at Wilder. Like he didn't start till he was what 20?
Yeah, early 20s though.
I thought he was late 20s.
Oh no, because he fought in the Olympics. He got bronze medal in the Olympics.
Right.
He just wanted to be a journeyman.
Yeah.
His daughter was ill,
Yeah,
and he said he went to the gym and he's like, he didn't mind like just being beaten up by heavyweights as long as he was getting money for his daughter.
Sounds like a fetish.
He's like, whatever it took to like get her what she needed.
Yeah.
And he had that one punch power,
Driving him.
and it just took him all the way to where he's got.
Yeah.
He needed a better trainer earlier on.
I don't
Like-
rate him. I don't think he's great.
You should like him because you like the knockouts. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But I just don't think he's not exciting to watch, is he? I don't think.
He is, because he can be getting battered for like 6 or 7 rounds, and then from out of nowhere, like the guy's dead on the floor.
Yeah.
Or he can just walk through someone. He can just keep walking, and like his weight, he should have been. Was it cruiserweight, the one below?
Right. Yeah.
He's like a very light heavyweight.
Yeah.
I like his personality. He's like, like Fury's got a personality. He's got a personality. They can sell a fight.
Yeah. They're interesting in the build up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you'd want to watch him because of who he is, kind of thing.
Who do you think's gonna win out of him and Chisora?
Deontay, I hope. I don't know if he took DMT, didn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's how he's lost his edge.
Right.
Like, he took
yeah,
DMT, and since then he's lost his edge.
nice and calm.
But they say like a lot of people, like stockbrokers and that, they'll go and take DMT, and their edge in stockbroking, they're just not as bothered. They're too calm, and they're too. So it might be that. I hope he wins and sets up the Usyk fight for him.
What, Wilder and Usyk?
Yeah, hope it's Wilder and Usyk, Fury and AJ, and then you'd get the AJ Deontay fight if it goes right, which is like all the heavyweights of our generation.
If AJ carries on fighting,
I think he will. Like, pretty sure.
I think if Fury beats him, I don't think Fury does beat him, but I think if Fury beats him, he's done.
Yeah,
You know,
I think they're both done. I think that'll be both their real retirement fight. It'll make them millions. It'll sell out Wembley Stadium
Fury will come back in 2 years' time, 100%.
when he needs some cash.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, did you see his dad today?
No.
Because he's fighting that Russian guy.
Yeah.
His dad's gone looking for Carl Froch.
Fuck off.
He's like, "Come here, Carl Froch. Where are you? You've been saying all this shit online." And he's like chasing him down.
Carl Froch should batter him.
Carl Froch is there when he's like, come on. He's,
Yeah.
Lennox Lewis is there, and he's like, "Lennox, you tell him me and you were going to fight in your heyday, and I never back down from you." He's like going crazy, and Carl Froch is like stood there like, what do I do? What do I do? It's quite funny.
I don't like John Fury.
He's entertaining. Like,
He's a knobhead. Like, he's not a fucking...
he'd be someone who'd annoy you if you're on the door.
Oh, yeah. He's like... How good are we at bleeping? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I think it's
yeah. That's who he reminds me of. But no,
You watch the program. What's he like on the program? You watch, because that's why you didn't like
he
Tyson,
seemed-
isn't it?
Yeah, he seems like a proper caring, loving dad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's none of this fucking stupidness you see in like the build up to the fights and like he's like, you know.
Do you think they all take cocaine?
Oh yeah.
Because he acts like it. It's
Yeah,
like,
got to. Tyson definitely does. There's no way he lost all that fucking. He's not sniffing cocaine.
allegedly. Well, he did for a while. He was like,
Yeah, he was addicted,
like,
wasn't he? That's
wasn't
why. That was his comeback, weren't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Same with Connor. Connor was like,
is he admitted to sniffing now, Connor?
yeah, it was in the court case.
Was it?
Yeah, the
Oh,
woman he
right.
raped. Like,
Allegedly.
no, he was found guilty
In a civil,
civil
court.
court.
Yeah.
And in the thing, it was like he admitted they'd gone back and took coke together. So
Yeah.
we can get away with that.
Criminal. He is not a criminal. But civilly, he is a rapist. Can we say rapist?
Rapist?
Rapist. rapist.
like the grape soda in the Epstein files.
Talking about the Epstein files, should we pick up where we left off last week?
Yeah, we can do. Did you read any more of them?
I've seen bits and bobs that have come out since we last recorded. When did we last? Yeah, I've seen bits.
2003.
But I don't know, mate. I've been what you said last week is really like I've been thinking about it and like why aren't more people outraged at the fact that they are openly mocking like we shagged all these kids and got away with it.
Yeah, it's just like there's a video of a black guy at an airport and he's walking around and he's just screaming at people. He's like, haven't you people seen the Epstein files? You're just going on with normal everyday life. Why is no one bothered? And it is a bit like that. People are just like,
oh yeah. It's very fucking. It's weird how people aren't more outraged and like wanting people to come to justice. And I know, what was it I seen the other day? It was a Candice Owens clip.
Yeah,
where she's talking about it. Where what's she called? Epstein's Mrs. Gillian.
Yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, I can't.
Ghislaine.
Yeah, something about and saying like Trump can't give her what is it she's asking for?
She's asking to be let off basically.
Yeah,
and she'll clear.
Yeah.
I do that. I get
Isn't
her
it immunity?
I know, yeah. Aye.
Immunity, isn't it?
I don't think it's immunity because that's before you're being charged.
Yeah, it begins with an A, but animosity.
No, I get here and I forget words.
Oh,
like emancipation because I'm like, what is that word? But yeah, she's trying to get off with it basically, and she says she'll clear Trump and Clinton.
It's a lose-lose though, isn't it, for Trump? Like, because if
I
he
don't
lets
think
her
he
off,
cares. Like,
well, yeah, he doesn't seem like he does.
No, it's like you're losing your whole base because even all them MAGA people,
yeah,
they don't want their kids fucked. They don't though. Like, there's only so much you can defend, and like if you're a pedo protector, like even if he hasn't done anything himself, if you come across as protected him, that's
sometimes worse than being a nonce, isn't it?
It is. Like get them all justice.
Yeah.
And if you're not, there's a reason why you're not. And is it because you've been involved? Because you get the guilt by association.
Well, let's look at how Epstein actually died. All the fucking
not dead.
All the CCTV cameras glitched and turned off.
Yeah, well, there's one of like the corridor
right.
that they released. This new like FBI, Cash Patel and Dan Bongino. They released it. There was a minute missing, which was dodgy anyway.
Yeah.
But like, oh no, every night it just cuts off for a minute. Like,
that's not safe.
Government security, you've got the most dangerous criminals in this place.
Yeah.
How are the cameras so
How's
shit?
it cut off for a minute? Like, I've got 24-hour
exactly. Like, you can have like 4K in your house. How is the prison not? So it cut off for a minute because they only released with the minute missing. People put it through the metadata and it'd been altered by like Photoshop or something simple like that. And then apparently there's one frame in it where you can just see a bit of like orange just flashes up for a minute, which is the color of the uniform.
What, like him walking out?
No, just say in the corner of the frame. There's supposed to be no one who's in this. It points at like the middle area. So if anyone walked across it towards his cell, you'd have seen it because they said the cameras in the cell bit were off for some reason. But they've missed like a little clip where you can see an orange uniform.
Inside the cell?
Inside the like common area between all the cells.
Right, okay.
There's like a middle area and then off it come all the cells. So they've only got the camera of the middle bit. So they're like, anyone who came in or out had to go through this area.
Yeah.
And there's just a flash of orange, which who knows what it is, but the uniform's orange that they wear. And it's all just really dodgy.
What, so do you think like sneaking him out?
Well, there was a prison guard who went on, it was either 4chan or Reddit. Right, and he said he worked there. It was like an anonymous one at first. And he said they'd sneaked him out. They said there was like a transfer the day before, which has never happened, and loads of things that never happened. He was basically saying they'd sneaked someone out of the prison the day before, and in these files it confirms that he was actually a prison guard on it.
Right, yeah.
So he seems to be telling the truth.
You'll
And it,
turn up dead in a few days then.
they all turn up dead, don't they? It's like,
Well, this is what's dodgy about it. All the cameras are off. Guards sleeping.
and if you had newspapers, they'd be chasing these
Well, yeah.
guards down, like where you asleep. You know, you can tell
Yeah,
if someone
yeah, yeah.
like, and they'll all be under NDAs where they can't speak. And
It
why?
just seems weird.
The public should know these things.
Well, the judge that was sentencing him as well, she had a home broken into, didn't she? And her son got killed.
Yeah, the judge that was doing something to do with the bank.
Yeah.
They like faked a UPS or Amazon delivery driver came to the door and
Yeah,
killed the son.
yeah.
All
That's
very,
what I mean,
very
it's
dodgy.
fucking- It's
Like,
weird.
His Fortnite account,
Is active in Israel.
And then Fortnite came out. Did you see? Fortnite posted and said, "Oh, it's a new user who's just changed their name to his old name, and then it's been corrected, like on X, Twitter. You
Yeah,
can get
yeah,
community
yeah.
notes, and it hasn't. That's been active, and it only wasn't active when he was in prison, which is years ago. Which is like someone's playing this game to pretend to be this littlest Jeff.
I just don't. I just can't see him like breaking out of prison, fucking going to Israel, and then signing in and playing Fortnite. I can't buy that. Do you know what I
But
mean?
you know, they say what they were doing was like the transactions, like on Fortnite, they were selling whatever they were selling on Fortnite.
What, like kids and
If it was kids or if it was weapons, like he's got like a big history of arms dealing
yeah,
or doing any kind of trades. If they're doing it on Fortnite, you know, you meet people in the,
yeah.
I've never played
in the
Fortnite.
lobby and that.
but you meet people on there and you can do deals on there. So what they're trading is like real life gold or real life.
I don't know. You've played Fortnite. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Probably with Jeffrey, like he's young enough. Like,
I just don't. I can't buy it. Like, that's the one bit to me where it's a bit like far fetched. Do you know what I mean? I just can't see him like.
but it wasn't supposed to come out. It's only in the emails. There's like he bought some whatever the money is in Fortnite. He bought some, so he got an email saying he bought whatever you can buy in Fortnite.
Right. Yeah.
He got an email saying your credits have been added to your account. So someone searched that account afterwards.
Yeah.
But some of them are so they don't care. You know, it's like okay, he's sat in his mansion in. I always thought it was in Ohio. I didn't think he'd gone to Israel, but this seems
Ohio. Why'd you think Ohio?
because Les Wexner lives there and he's got his like 26,000 square foot mansion, which is like a city on its
That's the
own.
guy we spoke about last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the man who should be investigated because they covered him up at first, like in the co-conspirators,
Yeah.
and they blacked out his face and name, and then like that Thomas Massey was like, "Why have you blacked out him?" And they had to remove it, so he's on there as a co-conspirator now. He's a bad person.
It's
Like,
fucking.
he says that he was in an interview years and years ago. He's been possessed by a demon. He has a demon inside him,
Yeah.
like a Jewish demon. It's called a divuk or dibuk, they pronounce it as. So he says there's a demon inside him that does all the bad things for him.
Yeah, it's fucked up in it. Have you seen that clip of Jeffrey Epstein? Fucking, he's looking into the camera getting interviewed, and someone said like, "Are you the devil?"
Yeah, Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon tried to do an interview with him. Steve Bannon was like a big Trumper, kind of helped him like get in power.
Yeah.
He was trying to do an interview with him to like rehabilitate his image after
Right,
I think it was after the first charges. So there's like hours of him being interviewed, and that's who says to him, "Are you the devil?" He's all over the emails.
He said something
like,
weird, didn't he? Like,
very weird,
Look,
isn't it?
have you got a mirror or something like that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Like,
he's very and he seems to try and come across as really intelligent. You know, like he's talking about gravity and
yeah.
thank you.
I mean, Courtney's been doing some research as well. What?
Is she down the rabbit hole too?
Research. Yeah, mate.
I'm so far down the rabbit hole. It's not good.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
There's a song that he's done. What's it called?
They don't care about us.
Yeah, they
Not
don't
the
really
Jew
care
me,
about us.
screw me.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. Apparently, that's about Epstein and him like trying to tell the world that like everyone's fucking kids. Like, you've been doing some fucking research, haven't you? She was sat there with the lyric video, and she was like, "Look, look."
Well, they cut that lyric out, didn't they? Like,
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if that
I don't listen to Michael.
Which one?
where he says "Jew me, screw me,"
Yeah, that bit's taken out.
because he was very like he was being ripped off by, like Kanye was.
Yeah,
Kanye's
yeah,
like
yeah.
these Jewish people because they were Jewish, not because of any other reason.
Yeah.
They were Jewish, and he was like, they've ripped me off, and they control the banks. And Michael Jackson went down that same.
Yeah, a little.
And then the whole thing about Neverland and saying that it wasn't that he was.
He was
doing
trying to
things for
save the
He
kids,
was
kind of
trying to
thing.
save the kids.
Neverland.
Neverland.
Yeah, you said Neverland, didn't you?
In Holland.
Yeah. No, I don't. I believe Michael Jackson probably banged kids.
No.
See, I've
no
never
chance.
believed that.
I don't know.
I've never.
Have you watched the
believed that.
documentary?
Yeah, the problem with documentaries is that they have a point they're trying to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll go down that.
Yeah.
If someone wanted to make a documentary on you and like you gay, they could make it look like you're gay. Like,
If a documentary comes out,
If-
I'm gay. It's definitely Sheridan that's
if-
done it. Like,
if that's what they're going for, whatever their
Yeah.
target is, it's easy to make you look like it.
yeah.
There's loads of videos of you on here, like what you do with trannies and like stuff like that, and then
Allegedly.
oh yeah, you cut that out.
Allegedly.
But whatever the documentary wants to push, they
Yeah.
can veer it in that direction, and someone else can make one in a completely different. So
No,
I don't take much faith in documentaries.
I mean, like, it was just I don't know. Maybe he weren't banging the kids, but I definitely feel like he wasn't mentally
If you were
there.
banging kids and that was what you were into, why would you go on documentaries, bringing kids to your house, telling them they can stay in my bedroom, jumping on trampolines with them?
Yeah, but then
You'd keep it a secret.
Yeah.
look at the Jimmy Savile. He was hiding in plain sight.
He wasn't really. Like, there's no videos of him, like,
He was working at a fucking kids' hospital.
not on video, not like.
Yeah, there's footage of him doing it. He was in the documentary that
Is it the BBC?
the BBC put out, because then they did that one with
Yeah, where he was like some sort of ambassador for like a mental hospital.
Yeah,
in his own office
yeah.
and stuff like
It was
that.
like going around fucking like rubbing people's legs and shit. Like, he's a bit
Yeah.
weird, isn't he? I don't know.
Michael Jackson is.
I feel like a lot of people put off Michael Jackson, but I don't believe he was like trying to warn everyone that Epstein's Island was a thing. I think that's manufactured.
Well, he met Epstein once, didn't he? Like in the first batch of files, there was a picture of him with Epstein.
right, yeah.
So all the newspapers were trying to push the Michael Jackson thing, and like whenever they want to take heat off someone else, newspapers would be like Michael Jackson pedophile. kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they were just using it for. And then his people came and said he was buying a property in Miami.
Right, yeah.
One of them he was looking at happened to be owned by Epstein, and he said he takes pictures with everyone. He looked at the house, asked for a picture, and that's the only meeting they had. If it came out, he's emailed him and he's buying kids and stuff like that. Fair enough, I'll believe it. But Michael
But this is the
Jackson,
thing, and another thing everyone's saying is that he's one of the only people that isn't in the files, other than, like you say, that one interaction.
yeah, and he's at the top level where
Yeah,
he'd
know.
probably be communicating.
Yeah.
If he wanted to bang kids, he probably could.
He'd probably go to the
Yeah.
island, or he could buy his own island. He's like, have you never seen him shopping where he's just like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
mine,
yeah.
I'll have that, I'll have that. He's in his own world where,
He bought all the fucking Eminem's songs and everything, didn't he?
yeah,
Like-
did it with the Beatles too.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe he wasn't banging kids, but like he didn't come across as a normal guy.
He wasn't a normal guy.
No.
You just wouldn't
Like-
trust. You wouldn't trust your kid.
But he had been
Yeah,
in fame.
100%.
You'd trust your kid with.
100%.
I don't know. Would you?
What? Trust my kid with Michael Jackson?
Yeah. If you take away like everything you know about him, you just bumped into him in the street, right?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't trust anyone you bumped
No.
into in the street.
All right. You're hiring a babysitter, right? And he comes around for an interview.
Then it wouldn't be Michael Jackson, because why am Michael Jackson applying for babysitting
Just
jobs?
Michael Jackson. He's
If
not-
I knew him and he was Michael Jackson, and
Yeah,
he's
no,
like,
no, you
let
don't
your
know
kids
him.
come and stay,
you don't know him, right? He's come round for an interview.
but then he wouldn't be the person he is if no one knew him. Michael Jackson's the person he is because everyone knows him. You can't say
Yeah, I agree.
a random person in the street hasn't got a house where he's like got kids playing all day and he's got a zoo and he's got a fairground. He's not just a random person. He's Michael Jackson who didn't have a childhood. He was like
Because he
badly
was
abused by his own dad. He's in his own world, but he's got enough money to live in that world.
And he's been in fame as well since he was like 5.
Yeah,
You gotta think like
that's why he didn't play. He was like,
Yeah.
you have to practice singing, you have to practice dancing, you get whipped if you don't. Like,
He just wanted them kids to have a childhood. He wanted.
I'm still
save
stuck as a
them.
child. Like, if you go in my flat, it's like toys and games and stuff. Like, people come around and like, this isn't like a normal person's house.
Yeah. It's cool as fuck.
It is, but a normal person wouldn't have it. Like,
Yeah.
and I haven't got a hundredth of the money Michael Jackson had. So you've got all that money. Who you going to invite round? Other 40-year-olds to play in your like fairground? I'm like, yeah, Michael, I don't want to go on the Ferris wheel again. I've got
Do you know
girls
what?
to bang.
I've never
Michael
heard-
Jackson enjoys the Ferris wheel. Like,
I've never heard it put like that. To be fair.
if I could do it, I'd live in like a theme park.
Yeah.
Yeah. My happy place is Universal Studios Florida. I love the place. I could go there all day and listen to the music that goes on and play on all the rides. That would be me. And that's Michael Jackson. And he can afford to do it. But if I was inviting you around every day to go on like Ferris wheels and go to the zoo in my back garden, you'd be like, let's go to a club and find girls. You've got all this money.
Yeah.
He didn't seem
no.
interested in it as much.
Yeah. No, I get that point.
So I trust Michael Jackson, and like what the media try and do is anything bad. They're like, "Oh, Michael Jackson did this," or
Yeah.
and like I say, if it came out there was any proof of it, they tried to put him away so many times,
Oh yeah.
and he
Well-
was found innocent every time.
What was it with the baby over a balcony or some shit?
No, that's just Michael Jackson he's like wanted to share his baby with the world, so he's showing it.
I
But
don't
again, that's someone in their own world. Like
Mm.
I don't think there was an evil bone. Everyone's got some evil in them
Yeah.
and some bad in them, but I don't think there was anything.
Malicious.
No, not at all. I just think he was a very innocent person
Yeah.
who'd had a bad childhood. And like even now, Epstein's done all this, and we're talking about Michael Jackson.
Well, yeah.
Like there's
Well, it
like
goes
all
back
these
to what you said,
politicians and people.
I want people outraged about it.
Yeah, but if Michael Jackson did something,
Yeah. If it come out
Michael
now,
Jack or
that
paedophile, like
if it come out now that he, they found some evidence where he was abusing children
Yeah.
or whatever, that would be the new talking point. People would be outraged. It'd be like, I knew it. all
and it
along."
shouldn't matter because he's not been put in charge to
Yeah.
in the government. It would be one person. He's dead now, but throw away the key, lock him up, ban his music, do whatever you want. If he actually did it, and if it came out he did, I'd be the first person to be like, I was wrong. I enjoyed his music. I liked him as a person. I was wrong. I didn't know that side.
Would you still listen to his music?
I think you can separate the art from the artist. Like, I don't throw on Michael Jackson anyway when I'm at home. Like,
Well,
not
Just imagine you moonwalking across your living room. Like,
if it comes on, there's songs I like. Like one of my favorite songs is a Michael Jackson song,
which one?
"Dirty Diana."
Oh, yeah.
Like one of my favorite.
You're proper 80s, aren't you?
I am. I love the
you're
80s.
proper
I wish I
80s.
could experience it properly.
He was
It's
only
like the guitar drum.
he was only 23 when the 80s.
But that's my era. That's my
Yeah.
like, and it's Michael Jackson and Prince, and like
Yeah.
the actresses and singers of the 80s are who I'd put on a pedestal.
You idolize.
But I don't idolize anyone. Like let's get that straight. An idol doesn't idolize.
It's got a mirror.
Uh,
Yeah.
but I think with like celebrities of the 80s, probably 90s as well, you didn't know everything about them. They were mysterious. Like Prince lived in a purple mansion in the middle of nowhere, and
Yeah.
now you
It's
know
all over the
everything about
internet.
them. It's all over.
Yeah.
They're posting their political, what they believe, and you don't need to know all these kind of things.
Their
It
opinions.
takes the mystery away.
Ricky Gervais said it best though, didn't he? Like, if you're gonna come up here and like preach about, the world and think you're in no position to do so,
Yeah.
like, shut the fuck up.
I think everyone's allowed their opinion. So I think if they think something's going wrong and they've got a voice to do it, do it. But just for me, the mysticism of celebrity is they're outside of this world. I don't
Yeah,
need to know that
yeah,
what
yeah.
they're doing every day. I don't need to know that they just live a different life.
Yeah.
And You see them as like a cartoon character. It's a character you build in your head. Now you know who's taking drugs, who's doing this, who's doing that, and it takes away some of the illusion of who they are. To me,
No, yeah, I get that. It's
Like-
the whole never meet you here.
yeah, there's like loads of rumors about Prince or rumors about Michael Jackson and like what they've got in their house and what they do in their spare time. And it's kind of like exciting. It makes them seem, even if they're not doing it,
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
everyone's just a person.
There's a story.
Once you start meeting like famous people, they're just people too.
Mm.
I think they do deserve a voice, but it takes away for me them being like a hero or a celebrity kind of thing.
I don't like it when the try telling regular people how it is. Do you know what I mean? And like, this is what needs to be done. Like, bitch, you've never lived week to week. Like,
Some of
you
them
know.
have though.
the
Like-
what? Yeah, fair enough. The ones that have like worked full-time jobs before the fame
Yeah.
and shit. The ones that are like born into the fame or like got famous parents or whatever. It's like, shut the fuck up. You've never known a hard life.
It doesn't matter. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you've known like Brooklyn Beckham. There's all the
Ah, yeah. But he's
Like-
more like grinding on him and shit. Allegedly.
well, they're saying he shouldn't have an opinion because he's grown up rich. Like
Mm.
he shouldn't be able to. He says his mum and dad didn't treat him well.
Yeah.
Like that's his experience of it. Like
Yeah.
whatever we think of Beckham and his wife, I've met Beckham a couple of times. He was always a nice guy, like very
Yeah.
friendly, very chilled, very.
Yeah, he don't come
down to earth.
across as being a dickhead.
But how someone is with other people and how they are with their kids,
Yeah, totally different.
two different things. Maybe he wasn't up to him. That was his experience of it,
Yeah.
and he should be able to say it. You shouldn't be like, you've grown up rich, so you can't say you're not happy. Like,
Yeah, I get that 100%. Like, I agree with that. But when they're trying to project their own opinions on you to sway you one way or another,
if you're swayed by someone just because they're rich and famous, that's on you, not on them.
fair.
Like,
Very valid. Yeah.
if Taylor Swift says something,
Yeah.
how stupid are you to just like, oh, Taylor Swift said Epstein's innocent.
Yeah.
He's innocent. Everyone should do their
Clip
own
that.
research.
Clip that.
But everyone should do their own research on
Yeah, no,
everything.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and I know most people don't have time. Like,
This is the problem though. When
so
you
they
get
just
like,
take it from other people, but
yeah, you get
that
a
should
good
be on the
clip.
person taking it, not the person pointing it out. You choose who you believe. Like,
Yeah.
if someone rich and famous puts out good information, listen to it. If it's not good information, find out it's not good.
Yeah. I suppose it's all down to opinions, really, isn't it? Like, you can't say what someone says. for
All I ever
gospel.
got was you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Like,
Yeah.
when people argue,
Well, when you were growing up.
basically, yeah, like,
Well, that's what I say to her all the time.
and I wasn't,
Yeah.
but we had things that other people didn't have. But you can't discount someone's opinion because that's their life. Like,
Like your family worked hard for it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
did they though? And this whole working hard thing is just nonsense. Elon Musk is worth what, 800 million? They're talking now.
oh, he's second richest person. in the world.
No, he's richest by miles now.
But Jeff Bezos.
No. Elon, he's done some little deal where SpaceX have taken over XAI, and the value of the company is that his company buying his own company.
All right. Oh, winner.
He's like $800 million. He's worth something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'd love to be that rich. What can you get from 800 billion that you can't get from 1 billion or 100 million?
Oh no, yeah.
Like-
as long as like I'm rich, I don't
Yeah,
give a shit.
no
do
one
you know
needs
what I
to
mean?
be that
No,
rich.
no, yeah.
If you earned $1 million a day from the time Jesus was born, every single day, you'd still have less money than Elon Musk is worth. How is that?
That's fucking mental, isn't it? Like that is ridiculous.
$1 million a day. If you earned $1 million in your lifetime, you'd be like pretty happy. Like, and $1 million a day since if Jesus was born, another debate. But 2,000 years ago, you'd have less than Elon Musk has now.
It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
No one needs that much money.
And then you think he's 800 billion. Trump wants to spend this year 1.5 trillion on the military, which is double that. So $2 million a day since the time of Jesus was born, he wants to spend on military spending in 1 year.
It's fucking ridiculous, isn't
The
it?
United States is $38 trillion in debt. $1 $1 million a day since Jesus was born doesn't make 1 trillion. That's how much money these people are wasting.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous. It's like
No.
hard to get your head round. Like if someone gave you $1 million, you could pretty much do the rest of your life with like good investments, good.
Yeah, you won't be able to get given $1 million and just live a comfortable life, I don't think.
I mean, you probably could. Like you could go and buy a house in Thailand for 100 grand, like a nice house.
Yeah.
You could go and live there with 900,000 in your bank and not have to work.
Yeah, I just
Like, and that's just $1 million. That's like,
that type of money doesn't even comprehend, does it?
no, because it's just numbers. You see like million, billion, trillion, and you don't realize the difference between $1 million and $1 billion is so much. And these people are like,
when you're getting up for work every day at like 5 o'clock in the fucking morning, you're going out in the shitty weather, rain, snow, fucking whatever, working long ass shifts, and then you've got to go home, and at the end of the fucking month, you've got $2,000 if you're lucky.
yeah.
Like, oh mate, it pisses you off, doesn't it? Like,
And the thing is, $2,000 a month would have been decent if rents weren't ridiculously overpriced because of landlords, or food wasn't overpriced.
Don't even tell me
fuel
about
wasn't
rent.
overpriced. But it's because everything is going up. Like the money you need is going up, and it shouldn't. There's like we've got scientists and we've got people with such brains that we can get to the moon apparently, and we can navigate the globe. We can do all these amazing things, and we can't find a system that keeps people not being poor or in poverty or having to work to live
yeah,
every day.
It's-
Use the mind for that. Like,
yeah, no, yeah, 100%. Why are we working on getting to the moon? What does the moon offer us?
who wants to live on the moon? Like, all right, it's fun if you're a sci-fi fan. Like, yeah, I'd love to live. No,
You say
it's just
sci-fi?
sci-fi.
I thought you said sci-fi. He did,
Sci-
did he?
Yeah.
Some people say sci-fi, some people say sci-fi.
Yeah.
It's like werewolf. Like, who
Oh,
wants to live on the moon?
No,
Realistically.
There's no point. Wallace.
Go on, live in like. No one wants to live where it's all rocky and. Here,
I
like,
mean, yeah, well, yeah.
it's exciting the first time. Like, oh, I want to be the first person who lives on the moon.
If we can build a good working like system on the moon, but it'd have to be like.
But there's a better system here where we've got water, we've got grass, and we've got food, and we've got fuel, and make this world right.
Well, yeah, 100%.
Like, who cares about the moon realistically?
Yeah, no.
like-
Why would you?
Let's spend all this money on. The problem is billionaires. Like, they shouldn't. Say, if you imagined money as food, because you see it as money, it's like it's never ending.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But in this system we have, there's a limit to the amount of money. There's only so much. It's not like never ending. So
Yeah.
if I make another billion, it's come from other people.
Yeah.
Like the poor people are paying in, and I've got $1 billion, they've got $1 billion less between them.
Yeah.
So like if you saw it as, I'm trying to remember the numbers, but so I might be slightly off, but it's roughly like if there were 100 people and there's 100 apples, yeah, just like a town there's 100 apples on the tree and there's 100 people in this town. One person has 40 apples.
Hmm.
The next 9 people have the next 35, 40 apples. The next 10 people have the next 10 apples. And then the last, 50 people have 1 apple. And that's the money system, how it is now. That's where all the money is. The one person at the top has half of it. The next 9% have 35% of it. And it doesn't work.
There's a good film like based on what's it called?
If you lived in that
Platform or
village,
something.
would you let the one person hoard all the 50 apples
Yeah,
while you're trying to share 1 apple with 50 people?
yeah. There's a good film called Platform. You ever seen it? It's basically that. So it's like all these fucking levels in a prison. Yeah, like the top person gets like a big fucking feast, big meal.
Yeah.
And then anything he doesn't eat falls down to the next level.
Yeah.
And anything they don't eat falls down to the next level.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth, right down to the bottom. And the last person's got crumbs, haven't they? Like, Yeah, like
Well, that's the last 50 people
yeah,
have nothing in this society we live in.
Mm,
And with like I've said before, people have replaced God with money.
money. Yeah,
So they're never happy because they've never got enough money, which is they've never got enough of God. They always want more. Like the
So-
billionaire is closer to God because he has the most, and he's still trying to get more. They're not like happy. Elon Musk isn't like I've got 800 million. He wants another so many billion for his wages this year.
that's the problem though, isn't it? Like once you
Hoarding wealth.
always want more.
It's hoarding wealth. It's because it's replaced God. Before
Yeah.
people, it was how much God you had in your life. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't believe in God, but I'd believe more in a God than I would in money.
So right, so to play the opposite part.
Yeah.
Now you don't care about money really, do you?
No,
Like
all,
not a thing.
contentment and comfortability. Like,
Yeah, like having a comfortable life.
as long as I'm
That's
all
very
right
good.
and I can do roughly what I want.
So what's changed now, say, between now and when you were 18?
Showing off to girls.
Is that all it was?
When I was 18, it was like drive a Ferrari and like I
Yeah.
used to have like a unlimited credit card and I'd flash it to everyone.
Yeah.
Like, because there was no limit on I had the top, it was American Express Platinum at the time, charge card. It was like, people would ask your name and you'd like say my name and they're like, what? And then I'd pull my card out just to show my name, but to show that I had the card.
Right. Yeah.
And it was never the money. It was just like the kind of respect people like,
Status.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, because you'd get more girls or people would look at you differently. There was no need for me to be content. It was just like,
Do you know what? You've
I'm that
changed so
guy.
much from like being 18 and you to like now.
well, it's only a year. People change a lot in a year.
Very long fucking year. It was a COVID year.
There's still a lot of that in me,
Yeah.
but I didn't understand like finances. I didn't understand
Yeah.
like
You're a kid.
politicians.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be president of America. That was my whole dream. That's who I wrote to the White House when I was in school. When they're like, write to where you'd want to work when you're older, and people like write into Mercedes or like garages or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
army. It's like
He's
16
right into the army.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I will be president. But because I wanted to make a change in, because I could see, I didn't
Yeah.
understand it properly, but I could see,
A path.
yeah, and I could see like there was a difference between. I've got some friends who live like really rough, and I've got some friends who like live in mansions. Like,
So say that you had the choice between living in a mansion, rich as fuck, or living in a, say, a one-bedroomed studio apartment.
it depends if I was happy. If I was happy in the one bedroom
all it comes
studio apartment, that's fine, and I could be happy in that. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Like, to me, what's in your bank? People hoard it like numbers on a screen.
Yeah.
Like, look, I've got that much. All it's giving you is like a comfort that all my bills are paid.
Yeah.
When you're in the one bedroom
Stress.
apartment, when you're like, there's £1,000 coming out this month and I've only got 600 coming in,
I think that's what.
it's the stress. But
Yeah.
they've done studies where these are probably a long time ago, but up to like 75 grand a year, it might have been 125, just say 75, your happiness improves like loads. So
Right,
like from like 30 grand to 40 grand to 50 grand. And it gets to a point where the improvement in your happiness, it doesn't go up. You've hit a point where
The more money. You
Yeah.
get, yeah.
there's like a certain amount where you're all right. And that's just being content and being not worried I'm going to lose my house. I've got enough money to eat. I've got enough money if you've got kids for my kids. I think that
Yeah.
the money is just like I say, it's God now. And from birth, you're programmed to like
Want money.
get as much money as I can. And like there's old people who like, they've got millions and millions in the account. They'll never spend.
Yeah.
They'll die. They'll die like at 70, 80 with like 10 million in their account. They've never spent. They've just hoarded it.
I think I'm the opposite. I'd want that money to spend it. Like I wouldn't take anything with me.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know. I'm the opposite to you. I want the money, and I want enough money to not just live comfortably, but to do whatever the fuck I want.
But you can do that on not 800 billion.
Yeah.
You could do that on like,
But,
say the
like,
limit you could have was 100 million. Yeah. If we said we tax everyone 100%, everything over 100 million for a personal person, it just goes back to like helping other people.
yeah.
There's nothing you can't get after 100 million. Like the price of everything goes down. Like artwork that costs 300 million for a painting. Is a painting ever worth 300 million? No. Is it? We'll do an episode on it, but that's just like a money laundering scam and tax evasion and stuff like that. And it's like you have to take the programming out of your head. I stopped watching TV when I was probably like early 20s, like teens. I don't watch any TV, don't watch any
16
news
on it.
Exactly. But I choose what I watch and consume.
Yeah.
Because it's the same as putting bad food in your body. If you're watching all these programs that are surreptitiously putting things in the back of your mind that you don't notice, they're like, all they're doing is promoting money, and like all these Love Island things. It's like, oh, you have to look like this, and like
It's not even stuff like that. I think stuff like Breaking Bad, like
I don't watch that. And things I watch, I'm aware of the programming they're trying to put into me. I sound like some conspiracy freak, and I'm not.
You
like,
never.
But I'm aware of what the intention is, so I can watch it. I can watch when the Russia bad, Iran bad.
Yeah.
I'm aware of it, and it doesn't stick with me like because I've watched them programs. Whereas a lot of people, they just stick it on in the background, and they watch it. And I think there's like, neural linguistic programming, NLP.
Is it where they put like messages?
Yeah, like Darren Brown will do it. He'll just have a conversation with you, and he'll put certain words and certain actions into it, and it'll make you think something without you knowing.
Well, it's proven that anyway.
Yeah, you can go and do a course on it. It's like a legitimate thing.
Yeah.
They're probably doing it in all these soap operas. Like my mum's age or my nan's age, from like 7 o'clock, they're like Emmerdale, Coronation Street, EastEnders, every day.
Yeah.
They only need like to throw a few NLP things in there that you don't know you're watching, and then you've controlled the half the country watches Coronation Street. Like subconsciously, they're thinking something, they believe it's their own thought, and it's not.
It's all been manufactured.
It's all manufactured. So I'm very conscious of what I put in. Like I try not to eat junk food.
Yeah.
You enjoy it every now and then. Same with junk television.
Yeah.
Enjoy it every now and then. Be aware it's junk. And like I get my entertainment out of the series that I watch.
Yeah.
I sound like such a
You say but you watch like series over and over, don't you? Like
no, if I enjoy it, I'll watch it a few times.
Yeah.
I like films. I like studying films. I'm very aware of the programming in it. And most people will just put it on in the background, watch it, enjoy it.
Yeah.
And not know what's gone into the back of their head. If you watch 100 films with Russians as baddies,
you're gonna think
in the back of your head, when they come on the news and like Russia has done this, you're like, damn evil Russians.
Yeah.
And you don't know you've been programmed, but you have.
Yeah. No, I get that 100%. I'm the opposite way though. I enjoy watching films, and I don't watch them for like the message that they're portraying. Or
I don't think anyone watches it for the message. It's just the message is there. Who is bad, who is good, and you don't know it. Like I've probably been brainwashed. Like there's probably things in my head that I don't know were put there, but you don't like your whole thoughts are based on what's gone in. And you can't be aware of what's going in. Or you talking to me, I might be putting things in your head, and like you'll be going down deep rabbit holes at later days.
You've seen some things, haven't you? Like,
and I might have brainwashed you. Like,
yeah,
I might be wrong on stuff. Like, it's not happened yet, but if it does, national holiday, like the day he was actually wrong. But usually it'll be like a year later, and someone will text me like, you were right about that. Do you know how many texts I have like this?
Oh yeah, she.
But I don't like pushing my thing. Like besides this podcast, I don't tell anyone anything. Like do your own stuff if you want to talk.
Do your own research.
I worked with you for years. I never told you like any of my political kind of like thoughts. Like
I mean, I've heard a few things, but I have heard it more so when we've been spending more time with each other.
Yeah, I'd only say it like if you had like afterwards. There's like.
Yeah,
a load of doormen, and they were saying something that was completely wrong, and I find it hard to hold it in. Like, like
never would
I don't like to be confrontational, but I do find it hard.
Do you know what? For someone that doesn't like to be confrontational, you are the most least like honestly, like yeah, go on.
Where were we on Epstein? You went off on Michael Jackson because you're one of these like government plants who like put it all on Michael Jackson. Keep the.
Do you know what? I don't really believe that he was like banging kids, but I do believe he was very.
Keep off Michael Jackson. We've said this before.
know,
You're
yeah,
trying
we're
to
talking about Epstein,
You're
not
programming all our viewers into Michael Jackson.
All I'm saying is like I don't believe he was banging them, but I do believe he was very weird.
No, weird. He's just different. Let's agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson is different.
Yeah, that's sound.
But like in the emails, there's all that pizza stuff. Like,
Yeah, Pizzagate.
did you see any of the?
Yeah, I keep seeing a lot of. Really enjoyed the pizza party and the grape soda. And all that. Like,
And do you think they're talking about pizza?
No, and they thought.
So it's definitely a code word for something.
Have you ever emailed someone and been like, "Yeah, really great pizza, mate"? Like,
No, and
never.
I've never texted people about pizza. Like I've been for pizza.
I've texted people about pizza. I've had some good.
Wait till the Brad files come out. Like
Yeah, but how much do you love pizza and you've never been to a pizza party?
exactly. Like who goes to pizza?
fucking really pissed off about that. Yeah.
Especially billionaires who are like
Exactly.
trying to change the world with all
Jennifer
the things.
Aniston
Like,
was one, isn't she? She always had a pizza party.
well, she said something about her and Adam Sandler had. pizza party.
Yeah.
But that was when the whole Pizzagate was going on strong.
Yeah. Yeah, I never really paid attention when it first came about Pizzagate.
Because it was like quickly shut down.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Always seems to be.
what they did when it was running, it was going too far. Can't remember the guy's name. It was everywhere. Once, you know how it came about, don't you?
What, Pizzagate?
Pizzagate.
No.
Basically, John Podesta, he worked for Hillary Clinton. Someone hacked his emails, apparently.
Yeah.
So they got all his emails and they gave it to WikiLeaks, and WikiLeaks just put it out. So all his emails are everywhere, and people are reading through them like what the Democratic Party does. They quickly said it was Russia. Russia had hacked the emails. So that, never mind what's in the emails, it's just Russia has hacked them. Russia's hacked them.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be out there. Don't read them. Anyway, the emails went out and they went all on 4chan, Reddit, all like the sites. And a group of pedophiles, like admitted pedophiles,
Yeah.
on, I think it was 4chan, it might have been Reddit. They were like, the language in this is what we use as code.
Right, yeah.
So it was pedophiles who brought the attention that all this pizza, like
Helpful paedophile.
like cheese pizza is CP, which is child porn. That's where it comes from. But they're like, all the terminology is like our stuff. So then it came like, oh, let's look into it. They're talking about Comet Pizza, which was like a pizza shop in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
The guy who owned it, James Alefantis, he's in, is it Vogue or GQ, one of them, as the top 50 most influential people in Washington. How's a pizza shop owner the most influential?
Like a big pizza shop.
No, smaller than here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Comet Ping Pong.
Come on.
Comet Ping Pong, it was called. They'd like have ping pong tables.
Right, okay.
So like people looking into him because
Yeah.
they're talking about Comet Pizza, it's in the area. His name, James Alefantis, he changed it to that himself. That's not his real name. Basically in French, my French is really bad, but J'aime les enfants is I love children.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name is basically word for word. There's
I'm
like
getting
one,
so many clips from them.
there's like one letter difference
Yeah.
to I love children in his name, like in French, which is a weird thing to change it
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Strange.
His profile picture on Instagram, his Instagram was Jimmy Comet. It was public, so you could look at it at the time because they're not hiding anything. They're doing it in plain view. Is like a Roman statue of a guy who was like the child lover of an emperor. So the picture was a child lover. you go through his Instagram.
By child lover, you mean paedophile, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Roman times, it wasn't like as frowned upon. Like the emperors were
Yeah.
banging kids and stuff like that. It was just what they did.
Yeah.
If you go through his Instagram, there's like pictures of children tied to tables, like taped up, and yeah, like there's his full Instagram was like just kids. This is a pizza shop owner.
Yeah, that's weird.
Which is very. He quickly shut it all down. But that was on that. Like the next block, there was Besta Pizza, and their logo was the boy lover. FBI, they put out a thing where all these symbols are pedophile symbols, and their symbol was that. There was a French restaurant across the road that Hillary Clinton used to go to, and their symbol was one of these like pedophile things. So there's lots going on.
Yeah.
Anyway, they've got the emails out, and you're reading it, and there's people emailing about, oh, we found a napkin of yours with a map on it. I think it's pizza related. Napkin is something to do with like gays. There's like colors, black. It's got black and white. Black means one thing, white means another. Everything is very coded, and it doesn't make sense in a normal setting. So you go through it. There's like people email about, we'll be at the party, and the kids will be there. One's 9, one's 11, one's 6. They'll be in the pool, so it'll be an entertainment for you. I mean, it's years since I've read it, so I can't remember all the emails, but they were all weird. There was people discussing Obama when he was president ordered $65,000 of hot dogs to the White House from Chicago.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Which, who's ordering that much? Buy them from DC. Hot dogs is a term for like kids, like boy kids. So there's all this weird stuff in it, and then they make the term fake news. So like it's fake news, and it wasn't going away. It was like because you've got the internet now. If it came out in like the 80s or 90s,
yeah, it'd be eradicated.
Newspapers just say it's fake, and it's like, oh, it's just nonsense. It's just nonsense. So then one day, this guy, he drives up hours away. Was he from like Atlanta? He was from far away. Drove all the way with guns in his car. He records a video in his car, like saying bye to his family and stuff like that. And he goes in this Comet Pizza, and he's like, where are the kids? They're in the basement. Everyone runs out. He shoots up the door because he thinks there's a basement down there because they're torturing kids in the basement. Like some of the Jimmy Comet's pictures were of a cold room where he's like, this is the kill room on his Insta.
Right. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Shoots up the door, gets arrested, and he's like, oh, it was just a closet. There's nothing in this door. The only thing he shot was the hard drive of the computer, which is a bit strange.
Lucky shot.
They arrest him, and then all the newspapers are like, this is what conspiracy theory does. It radicalizes normal people, and it's a danger to society. We need to stop it. So the whole Pizzagate thing went out the window because of this one guy who got arrested, and then he's very dodgy.
So do you think he was set up to...
Yeah, he was told to do it. What's his name? Edgar something. Edgar Welsh. Edgar Madison Welsh, I think his name is. Don't quote me on it, but it's something like that.
Yeah.
He'd been arrested a few months earlier. He'd ran over a kid. I think he killed the kid. Like in a traffic accident, like a 13, 14, 15-year-old kid. So it's like, have they said to him, we'll make that go, because he only got 4 years in prison for, I don't know if he did the full 4 years. His dad had done like lots of military contracts. Ronald Reagan, who was president of America, picked him out of 15 people to go and like tour all like the nuclear bases. He had a film production company that I think maybe they made one film. Well, it was called Forever Young, which is a bit kiddish. He was in
Banging song by Mr. Hood.
Protect a Child was his like, he had a company protecting kids somehow. His dad was very
child based.
Yeah, and connected to he like taught people how to use guns, taught like police. He was very connected in that world. And his son does this, and then they're like, oh, there's no basement. There's no basement even in there. So the people talking about basement, whenever you talk Pizzagate, it was like, they said it's in the basement. There's no basement in this building. But then an article comes out that the James Alefantis had done an interview, and he's like, oh, we make all our ingredients fresh here. When I opened a pizza shop, I didn't know you could buy like tinned tomatoes and olive oil.
Yeah.
We make everything from scratch. And he talks about the tomatoes. He's like, we store them in the basement. So how is there no basement if you've done this article?
Every pizza shop has a basement.
And even if it wasn't there, maybe it's the building next door. He owned like a few different places.
Yeah.
There's a basement somewhere, but that was used to like, if you said Pizzagate, it's like, there's no even basement. It was used to cut it off. And it was this weird guy who'd shot up the place who was used to shut it down. And then if you said Pizzagate anywhere, people thought you're a loony conspiracy theorist. But now in the Epstein emails,
Talk them out.
there's 900 mentions of pizza in odd ways. There's the beef jerky. You saw
You
the.
said about that last week, didn't you? About the beef jerky.
But these are like billionaires discussing like what to do with beef jerky, and like there's one where it's like, oh, Jeffrey's not eating regular food at the minute, so get us some beef jerky.
Send me a Filipino beef
But
jerky.
There's like they're all weird if you look at the beef.
Yeah,
Maybe it's people online are saying it's kids, like it's human meat.
Yeah.
And the guy, Jeffrey Epstein's personal chef, something Darby, his name is, his restaurant was called Cannibal. He's in the emails talking about getting him beef jerky. Maybe it is beef jerky and they just talk about it in a weird way, but I don't think
Why
they
would
do.
you? Yeah.
Like, so there's something weird there. And there's something that should be looked into.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit strange, isn't it?
And these are just the emails. Imagine the texts or the phone calls or...
Stuff that isn't on record.
Exactly. Like, email's not even really encrypted. Anyone can hack an email.
Yeah, it just seems really weird to me how everything was over email and there was all...
So there's probably more in text or like...
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Like when all the criminals had that Encron chat.
Yeah.
Maybe they've got their own version of it where they're actually saying stuff like, if you were buying drugs or something, you're not going to text it like the actual words, probably.
Well, yeah.
But if you're like a governor of
dealers.
somewhere or...
Yeah.
You're not going to, are you? And like...
Yeah, no.
And the guy who leaked the John Podesta emails is like widely known. It wasn't Russia. It was a guy called Seth Rich. He was murdered in Washington, D.C., never solved the case. The guy who shot up Comet Pizza, he was murdered maybe last year or by police at roadside. They pulled him over and they said he pulled a gun, so they shot him. He's dead. Everyone ends up dead. And the Clintons are usually involved in it, like some way. We should do a
Hillary Clinton's the fucking...
demon.
Yeah, she's evil.
Absolute demon. And she's still waffling on today, like how Pizzagate was like this conspiracy against her. And
Have you seen that video of Bill Clinton?
which one?
Someone asked him like about him being mates with Epstein, and he just like looks at the camera and starts smiling.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But he went 27 times to the island. And there's like a load linking him. Like before then, there's like, probably don't have time to go into it, but there's like Southern Air Transport.
Oh, yeah.
Which was running guns for the Iran-Contra affair, where the American government was selling guns through Israel to Iran to fight Iraq, basically. But they were taking the money and putting it towards these like freedom fighters in Nicaragua to take down the government of Nicaragua. They were selling cocaine in America.
Well done with your pronunciation of the... I thought that was coming out of something else.
It's trying to remember it all. 'Cause, like, my memory's awful.
Trying to remember it whilst you drink.
But the CIA was selling cocaine in like Los Angeles. And they were using that money to basically try and overthrow this left-wing government in
that
Nicaragua.
film about it, isn't there, with Tom Cruise in it?
Yeah, he's Barry Seal. Barry Seal ran the drugs for.
Yeah.
And then they sold the drugs through, Rick Ross.
The rapper?
No, Rick Ross stole his whole appearance. There's a
Oh,
real
right.
guy, bald head, beard.
Yeah.
The real Ricky Ross, Freeway Ricky Ross, he's called. He's done loads of interviews. He tried to sue Rick Ross for stealing.
Yeah.
Rick Ross was a prison guard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What,
The rapper Rick Ross, he's a prison guard. He stole this guy's image as like the big drug dealer
Yeah.
and paid him no money.
I mean, why would you?
You should do if you stole the guy's whole image, but there's the real Freeway Ricky Ross. He was selling cocaine, which was the money was going back to these CIA people who were using it to overthrow the government of Nicaragua. I go on
Well
too
done.
much, don't I?
Well done.
I always
no,
wanted
it's
to I wanted to
interesting,
move to
yeah.
Nicaragua at one point.
You're getting very, very like it's very, very on cloth in it within saying that word every time. I can't
Why?
pronounce it.
What's wrong with Nicaragua?
Do you know? Is anyone else hearing what could go wrong there? yeah, you're hearing it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Say it again.
Nicaragua. It's a country like South Central America, like.
But if he drinking,
Slipped up.
saying that word, I couldn't say that word. Not drinking.
But yeah, that's how they did it with the southern.
Sorry, yeah.
Did I say a wrong word?
No. I'm just seeing what.
I'm just stretching. This seat's very
All right,
uncomfortable.
fucking hell. I seen her
been
arms
sat
thinking
here
about.
for-
I was like, what's?
So I'll end this bit. But it was
Right, go on.
Southern Air Transport,
Mm.
which was a CIA. They set up a airline.
That's what that film is with. Tom-
Yeah, basically,
yeah.
He was a drug runner. He met someone
Yeah.
in prison somewhere who got him to like the Ochoa family, who was shipping drugs for them from Colombia. But the government killed him anyway. Like,
Right, yeah,
I think at the end of the film, he's shot dead.
I've not watched it yet. Spoilers.
Oh.
Okay,
Well,
no.
Barry Seal is dead, and it's because of all this. And
Right,
it was
yeah,
probably
yeah.
the government because he was like turning witness. He's the one who got the photo of Pablo Escobar when he was working for them.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
But this Southern Air Transport Company, Epstein later got them to move to Ohio. They moved their base from Miami to Ohio, where they were bringing stuff in for Les Wexner. They say it's all his like clothing for Victoria's Secret. This company
Yeah.
that was set up by the CIA. It's like known. It's admitted it's not.
Yeah.
And they sold it off. So there's the link to Epstein. And that was when Epstein was working for Douglas Lease. He's like a international arms trafficker. I'm trying to like squeeze all it.
It's
It's
Douglas
in
Lease.
like Douglas Lease. He's a British arms trafficker.
Never heard of it.
And Adnan Khashoggi. This is where Epstein like between. I think it was after Bear Stearns.
Right. Okay.
I'm going off on like too many Epstein tangents. But yeah,
There is plenty of rabbit holes to jump down though, isn't there? Like.
yeah, and he's connected to everyone. Like,
Yeah.
and his different places are different things. Like the place in, where is it now? The Zorro Ranch. They're doing like experiments on kids, and they're doing like lots of things. And he took all the scientists from Los Alamos. Los Alamos is the place where they got aliens there. Said when they were firing all the scientists, he took them to Zorro Ranch, and they were doing where he wants to impregnate all these women.
I think I've. Yeah. I remember you saying about this last time.
That he wanted to breed them. So
Yeah.
Epstein's probably got kids here, there, and everywhere that no one talks about.
Yeah.
And like Courtney said the other week, the Ghislaine Maxwell, her prison interview, it's not her.
No, do you see what I mean? Have
Yeah,
you done
but
a bit of
looking at it
digging
and, like,
into it?
yeah.
It is definitely not her, is it?
Like the nose is like
It's completely different.
it's like a flat round
Yeah,
nose.
she's
and,
got a pointy nose.
and there's people who are saying, "Oh, the pictures are like years apart." Your nose
No.
doesn't change that much.
No.
It doesn't look like.
And she doesn't even
no.
talk the same. Like, if you watch videos back of her talking, it doesn't sound anything like her.
So she's probably off in Israel somewhere, like
Yeah.
or wherever she is. Like, it definitely doesn't look like her. It looks AI-ish
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't see
definitely
it. I
not.
don't see it.
You don't see the difference in the picture. Like, put up the two pictures.
Yeah, I'll
On
have
there.
to.
See
The ones that I showed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
showed
look,
me, haven't you?
Completely different person.
But someone's done like
Quality.
an AI scan of them
Her
both. And
face
like the ears are at
structure,
different
yeah.
levels. The nose
Face
are at
structure
different
and
levels.
everything is completely off.
I don't understand why they wouldn't just get her to
Well, yeah.
come and do the interview and then send her off to
Yeah.
a mansion wherever she is. But
It's very obviously not her.
they don't really care. They do it in plain sight because if they tell you it's something, 99% of people with normal jobs,
Yeah.
they're just like, oh,
Well, let's see.
Ghislaine.
You scroll on Instagram, you see it for a quick fucking photo description. You like, right, that's mine. You've done for the day.
yeah.
I'm guilty of it myself. Like, how many times have I said to you, like, oh, have you seen this? And then, like, you've come back 2 days later, like, nah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't have the headspace for it either. Like, the more you go into it, the worse it is. Like, the more I've gone into it, it's all I can think about is I need to do more
Yeah,
digging into it and more read, because it's just so hard to wrap your head around.
and no one has the time for
No.
it.
Or the headspace for it.
And then if it's true, what do you do?
Exactly. You then
what can you do?
left so angry.
I've got a mortgage to pay. Like, I've got a job.
Yeah.
It needs like a global kind of movement to get
Yeah.
rid of these paedophiles in power.
Have you
like,
heard
yeah.
though about all these strikes that are coming up, that they're saying nobody go to work, nobody go into any shops for these specific days
Yeah, but
globally?
Who's gonna do it?
Well,
That's
the
problem,
more
people
people,
are too apathetic towards it. Is
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but also people like can't afford to either.
yeah, because they'll cut off your back. You don't pay your mortgage, your credit's gone.
That's
Yeah,
it.
your house is gone.
And like, as soon as your credit's gone, to borrow anything becomes more expensive. Why are they charging poorer people more?
Yep.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
The people who can't afford it, give them 80% credit on a credit card. It's
You end up
interest.
in more trouble trying to dig yourself out of trouble. Like,
And it's
that's what they
getting
want.
everyone on board. And most people are just like, I just want to live my life. I'm all right. Like,
Yeah, coast it. And
yeah.
until it happens to you,
Yeah.
until your kid's been kidnapped. And how many kids have been kidnapped?
I'd be Liam Neeson in that situation.
But I think a lot of them were doing like foreign kids who, like in America, like illegal immigrants where there's no paperwork.
No one really cares about.
No,
Yeah.
like a Mexican family will send their kid over for a better life. And it's like, go and live with your auntie, and they'll snatch up the kid.
Don't live with Uncle Epstein. You know what I mean?
But they own all like the border agencies, or like, give me that kid, give me that one. And people are definitely selling kids. Like,
Yeah, it's not funny, but that's like out there that. When
mean,
you say it doesn't sound legit, does it? Like,
but it happens here. There's like
yeah,
prime ministers have been involved. Edward Heath, there's like Dolphin House in London, or Dolphin Square, whatever it's called. It's happening everywhere, and it's just like people vaguely know.
yeah, but
But
not
what-
enough to spark enough outrage for
What do you do?
anyone to change it.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly. It's
problem.
like,
But also, what can we do to change it? Like,
it needs someone with personality that can, you know, like, not to go into Hitler, but Hitler had personality where he could get followers.
Yeah, he had a driving force
Yeah.
behind him. Yeah,
It needs someone with that kind of driving force who's like, this needs to stop, and people to listen to them and follow
yeah,
them. People follow personality. That's how Donald Trump's got followers.
yeah.
It doesn't need like the conspiracy theorist in the corner, like posting on, we need to do something.
Yeah,
It needs someone who like can speak.
who's got influence
yeah, and who,
to change something.
because most people be like, it'd be gone by next week. It'd be gone by next week.
Yeah. Let's just put it out there though, like for the pod. Hitler is evil. Trump
one
is
is-
getting evil.
No one is 100% evil. Like they can mash it up and say they are. No one in the world is 100%.
Yeah.
Whatever you think, Hitler thought he was doing right.
Yeah. History's only wrote by the winners.
Yeah,
That's-
like even in these Epstein files,
Yeah.
there's about how the Rothschilds and the Epsteins funded Hitler.
Yeah.
Don't-
I didn't-
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same Epsteins, but there's Epstein Palace in Austria where Hitler grew up. And you know the rumor about Hitler being a Rothschild.
I've seen something about that.
His grandmother was a maid for the Rothschilds,
Right,
and they say
yeah.
they got her pregnant, and Hitler's an illegitimate Rothschild. But even in the files, they were talking about lost my train of thought. But they that Epstein worked for the Rothschilds. He messaged someone who's like, I represent them. There's loads of things where he's buying furniture for them, like 60,000 here, and maybe that goes to the Wayfair thing that Courtney knows Wayfair more than me.
She knows.
yeah, I got way in deep into that rabbit hole.
But there's Wayfair receipts in the emails.
Yeah.
Who spent $8,000 on something, and what's 8,000? Random numbers as well.
Yeah.
like stupid things like a lamp. It'd be like, I don't know, like £20,000, and it'd be
Yeah,
a
but
name of a kid
There's
that's gone.
the other side of that though, that if you are a trillionaire or whatever, you're not going to spend like £10 on a fucking lamp, are you?
Yeah, but then when they're also named after
You're
like
not going to buy off a Wayfair website if you like.
even when it was all in its like big hype and it like first came out, I went onto the Wayfair website.
She's worse than me.
She was trying to
Like,
buy
she's not-
kids.
No, but it was,
When you
all
could turn up with a
there.
kid.
I know, yeah.
Like,
Got this from last week.
I used to buy like
Kids.
No, I used to buy furniture. Like our old bed was off Wayfair. It wasn't the
Allegedly.
same website that it was when I
Your
went
bed.
on.
I
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's bad.
It-
Yeah, no,
it's
that's fair.
fucked. But yeah,
But he's bought something off there, which is dodgy. It's not a site for billionaires.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. It's like
You're not like buying like, I don't know, Versace homeware where it's like $3,000 a plate. It's Wayfair.
I've never.
So there's something fishy about it. I don't know. At the time, I just, because everyone was like, oh, it's just another conspiracy. And they put some conspiracies out there to flood.
Yeah.
So they'll put one that everyone believes in, and then they're like, it's not true. So as soon as you believe in that one, you don't believe
Yeah.
in the other one. And it's like
Yeah.
picking your fight.
Outweighs the legitimate
Yeah.
ones. Yeah.
But he definitely bought from Wayfair, and he was definitely buying furniture for the Rothschilds, and they introduced him to Clinton, and they're like at the center of so many conspiracies that they got Israel. They
Oh, she's. Yeah, but yeah. No, I get what you mean.
we'll continue.
Do you know what? I've been up since like fucking 5 o'clock this morning,
Yeah,
and I'm pretty pissed now. To be fair, it's a good job I'm not fucking driving. And I can literally just feel myself like nodding off. Like it's very interesting, but we're gonna have to call it there. I reckon.
okay.
It's been a thingy, but yeah, no, we'll definitely have to. I want to look more into the whole Wayfair and Pizzagate and all that.
see,
shit.
like I sit
It
at,
does interest me.
like and go through these things. He sits there thinking I'm fucking crazy.
I do when
Like-
you're fucking pulling up Michael Jackson lyrics. Like, look, he's saying that Epstein said it all along.
I didn't say
The
that,
song's
but
about
there are
segregation, and she's like, no.
there
it's
are
about
certain
fucking kids,
lyrics
you know what I
in
mean?
that song that are, if you look back on now, knowing the information that we know, are
she
a
got
bit
fans.
strange.
Oh, she got fans already, Shaz.
But there's definitely more if you look into
Yeah.
it.
Oh, there's so
Like,
much. There's
we
so
definitely
many
need to do the
rabbit
Clintons.
holes.
And like Laura Silsby,
Has
who kidnapped
anyone-
kids for them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
she
for the
stole.
Clintons.
Yeah, she stole 30 kids from Haiti. She tried to cross them across the border. These are all real things. These
Yeah.
are. She was working for them in Haiti after the earthquake, where they stole loads of money, allegedly, but they did.
Yeah.
And she was caught trying to transfer 30 kids across the border. She got arrested, got prison, and Bill Clinton got her out of prison. And now she works for, do you know Amber Alert?
Yeah.
When a kid goes missing in America. She's
Popped
changed
up.
her name, and she's like one of the bosses of Amber Alert for
Yeah.
when kids go missing. Yeah, Laura Silsby, she's called. All these things need
suspect.
investigating by a proper press and not just two guys drinking on a podcast.
Yeah.
Like-
Because no one's going to take
Has
it
anyone
seriously.
been down the Madeleine McCann Epstein rabbit hole?
I think we should save that one for another day.
But as if you haven't, do some research on it and we'll talk about it next time.
And the John Benet Ramsey, there's a picture of, it looks like her. Do you know John Benet Ramsey? The like beauty pageant kid who went missing, who got murdered
Oh,
in
yeah.
America. It's like a picture going
There's a
around where
documentary about her, isn't there?
yeah, there's loads.
Yeah,
It was like the biggest news in the world at one point. There's a picture where it looks like Ghislaine Maxwell next to her. And I don't know if they're all there, like, just
Right,
to,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
flood the market with, like, she couldn't have done this
Yeah,
one and
yeah,
Madeline
yeah.
and this one. So if you prove them ones wrong, then the real crimes she's done are like, yeah,
Yeah.
that one's fake as well. Everything's fake. Let her off. Trump should
Yeah.
pardon her. And
Yeah, it's definitely. I don't think there's any connection between Epstein and Madeleine McCann, but we'll see.
we'll see.
We'll see.
I always thought it was the
Tune in next
parents.
week. Yeah, no, 100%. It's
Like-
parents.
Well, that's the whole thing. If you do the research into the Epstein and the Madeleine McCann, who her dad was involved with this group that Epstein ran.
They're doctors, aren't they?
Yeah. Do some research and we'll
I heard
talk about it.
Jaden's got her in his bedroom. To be honest, yeah.
You two have moved house. Like, what bodies are under your old place?
Do you know what? Do you know what?
Demons.
Do you know what Madeleine McCann's favorite games console is?
I don't.
It's PlayStation. I've not got an Xbox. But I'm too drunk
And
now. I'm
on
too
that
drunk and
note,
tired. We're gonna have to call it.
We'll wrap it up.
But yeah, we'll dive into that whole
Yeah, cool.
Maddie and Epstein next week.
Again.
Again.
I'm going to have to do some research.
Toodles.